Hi everyone and all you maniacs out there, welcome back to episode number 40 of En-Mao Plays FIFA 15. Today we've got Hartlepool versus Mansfield, and I've finally come out of having puberty and my voice is back to normal rather than the croaky little shit that it was the past two episodes. Anyway, today we're away at Mansfield Town. A win here will see us go up even higher up the table, which is what we're needing at the moment. We're just in the playoff places, and we're on match 40, so I think we've got another 6 games or 8 games left to go. So fingers crossed we can get up to the first, second or third place for the automatic promotion. If not, we'll be able to stay in the playoff promotions, but fingers crossed we can get up there a bit higher. Anyway, off we go.
Hi everybody, Martin Tyler here with you. Alan Smith.
Mansfield Town are playing in the yellow and Hartlepool are playing in the blue and white stripes.
Delighted to be here, Martin. Looking forward to it.
Now, I don't know the Mansfield Town players, so I'm just going to refer to them as Mansfield, and I'll try and do the commentary for Hartlepool as I normally do. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, go and watch them. Why didn't you watch them? You should be watching them. They're good. It's a whole season of football, and if you're as mad on football as I am, you'll love it.
Well, this is how the home team shape up.
You don't even have to be a fan of FIFA to appreciate a decent game of football. So there we go, there's the Mansfield Town setup. Playing a 5-3-2. Or a 3-5-2, depending on whoever's doing
the lineup for the away side.
Or right backs or whatever, or left backs. Anyway, here's a Hartlepool team. As I said to you the other day, we've got Marlon Harewood and we're going to have Franks up front now because Zawada is injured and Luke James left the club to go on to bigger and, well, maybe better things. Who knows? Let's see if we can get up into that Champions League with Hartlepool. That'd be an amazing feat. Anyway, Hartlepool to kick off, and they're kicking from right to left in this half. So we've got it going, and En-Mao's got the ball.
Chances, Alan Smith.
It's been so frustrating, hasn't it? The last 5 games where they haven't been able to build up any kind of momentum. Lose, draw. It's been so frustrating for the fans as much as anything else, but for the manager, he's just got to find a way of turning the corner.
Well, if the manager was able to have kept Luke James a goal scorer for our team, we probably wouldn't have been having the losers and the draws and all the rest of it. I mean, we have had a few draws, but at least there's been goals in them. I mean, I think we've had, what, 2 0-0 draws? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think in the past couple of games, there's only been a few couple of 0-0s. That was a beautiful shot there. I didn't see who it was who took the shot, but that was absolutely awesome. It only just fizzed over the bar. Looks like Walker. Right, anyway, back to the commentary. Mansfield Town to kick off from the goal kick. And they do so. And it's up to the middle of the pitch. Mansfield player picks it up, knocks it forwards, but Miller gets stuck in, tries to take the ball off him, but gets penalised for doing so. No cards, no nothing, just a stern warning from the referee telling him to pack it in. Don't know why this guy's moving the ball forward. It was already in the place where it should have been taken from. Right, so Mansfield Town with a free kick, a lofted free kick over into the middle. The main striker tries to get his head onto it, but doesn't manage to. And the keeper just picks it up and throws it back out to the defender, who's knocked it up to En-Mao. En-Mao now charging down the wing. He's got a few skill points under his belt now, so now he could actually take on this team on his own, which it seems like he was doing, and he gets foiled by the very last man. Anyway, they try to attack back, but now Bates gets the ball. Bates is going on the run. He's passed it out wide to Compton. Compton bringing it back inside, but knocks it up to Holden, who's on the overlap. Holden knocks it through to Harewood, but it gets intercepted by a brilliant sliding interception by the Mansfield midfielder. And now they're on the attack. They've knocked it forward. They just need the one more pass to put it through to the forwards. But it looks like he got clotheslined by Holden there. And the referee's blown for a free kick. And he's coming over to have a word. Oh, it's not Holden. It was Jonathan Franks who he's having a word with.
But not by too much.
Was it? No, sorry. This is where they're showing you the replay of the shot. It must have been Franks who had the shot earlier and not Miller. I don't understand why they showed you Miller on the highlight and then Franks just then. Anyway, who knows? That's the way FIFA is sometimes. It can't even remember itself. Right, so we've got Mansfield Town with a free kick. They're in range of having a shot at goal here as well. But he's not going to. He's done a looping ball over the top. Drops to the striker who takes too many attempts and loses the ball to the goalie. The goalie gets it and knocks it out. And En-Mao's got the ball again. He turns inside. He's going on a run. He's having a lot of the possession, En-Mao is this half. And he runs back straight into trouble and loses it. That was a bit silly by him, but he's got the ball back. And he's passed it out to Holden. Holden now knocks it to Compton. Compton turns. Trying to turn two of the defenders. Manages to get round one and passes it off to Holden, who knocks it forward with a beautiful ball to Woods. Woods goes to have a shot, gets pulled down in the penalty area, looks at the referee, and the referee says, get up. The ball went past the post. He was just about to have his shot. It looked like the defender got a sliding tackle in and must have got the ball away just as he hit the ball. And Woods went down, the defender stayed down as well, but now they're back up, and well, the referee waved play on. It's goal kick. Goal kick gets kicked up the field.
Gets his foot in there.
And Miller gets stuck in. Now Franks with the ball, going on one of his runs, loses out to two players.
Taylor.
And now tries to get it back. Compton, no messing, kicks a ball out for a throw-in. Okay, so they throw the ball back in, and now Compton chasing them down again and knocks it out for another throw-in. Okay, Mansfield throw it in. And now Compton comes in with a crunching tackle, just shoulder barge straight into him. Doesn't manage to win the ball, but now Holden's got it back. Holden and Marlon Harewood pointing to where he wants the ball. Holden, though, carries on running, but does some really weird thing. Looked like he went over on his ankle and lost the ball. And it's up to the midfielders to get the ball back, but now Marlon Harewood's got it. They've run into each other, Franks and Harewood have, and that was kind of a clusterfuck, and they lost the ball. Both of them have. The strikers seem to be putting a lot of pressure on the midfield and the defence today to get the ball back. They keep losing it. Anyway, here's Mansfield Town for another throw-in. Throws the ball into the centre circle.
He's checking back on the stats for the
and he gets it, he takes it past Franks, no problems there.
5 league games, it's not over impressive, is it?
No, it's not.
And now Franks comes back and takes the ball, and he's going on one of his runs. He's through, he gets pulled though by the defender. The referee doesn't see it. Franks shouts at the ref, what's going on, because they were pulling on the shirt. And he was through on goal there. That would have been a definite yellow, maybe even a red if Franks had gone down there. But anyway, he stays on his feet. The referee's wave play on. And now it's back with Mansfield Town going on the attack again. Knocking it up the wing.
That's a decent challenge by the opponent.
And he's put it in again. And he's knocked it back out to the wing. Now a crunching tackle by Holden. And they're tussling for the ball, and he gets it away to Compton. Compton's free in the middle. He knocks it forward to Franks. Franks goes on a run, knocks it out wide to Miller, who's passed it out to Holden. This is great approach play, but a sliding tackle by the defender comes and takes Holden out and takes the ball out with it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Holden throws it into Compton, who does a lovely looping pass over the top, and the defender heads it away. He whipped that cross in really lovely towards En-Mao, but En-Mao didn't manage to get his head on it. The defender did. Went out for a throw-in. Miller now with the ball. He's in range of his shooting prowess, but he loses the ball out to the defender now, and now Mansfield Town running down the pitch, but only as far as the mighty midfield of Hartlepool.
It's a given, really, but this
Harewood tries to get the ball back there and he loses out, and so does Miller. The referee waves play on. That could be a dangerous tackle by Miller. He could get sent off for that if the referee calls play back after this little attack. Right, the ball's gone back forward to Harewood. Harewood knocks it out wide to En-Mao. En-Mao now, they're on the counter-attack. He's running down wide. He goes down towards the corner. He's taken it past the last defender. He tries to cut it inside, but no, the defender comes in with a lovely sliding tackle and dispossesses En-Mao and knocks it forward. It's now going back up the wing the other way for Mansfield Town. En-Mao tries to get stuck in but loses out.
Beautifully done, the back
Nerney coming in for the tackle. And now Compton. Compton completely misjudges, goes running straight past the attacker and leaves it for Holden to collect the ball, who does. And now knocks it forward to Harewood. Harewood pushing it. Passes it forward there to Miller. Miller now in shooting distance, but he wants to get a little bit closer. A lovely ball over the top by Holden. Holden now has a shot at goal, gets pulled down in the penalty area. Referee waves play on. It's just a foul. They're not really happy about it. It's Marlon Harewood and all of the others are not happy. And he's gone back and given Compton a yellow card for the way that he did that sliding tackle a little bit before that move. Good refereeing there. He went back and sorted out what the problem was. Anyway, whipped to the cross there and didn't manage to get it. The ball gets headed clear and wide by the defender.
Free kick.
The referee now gives a card to Nerney as well. This referee's giving out more cards than Christmas time. He was very, very late there. Lucky to be staying on the field considering how late he was. The train had already left the fucking station by the time he'd arrived. It's 45 minutes played. It's Mansfield Town 0, Hartlepool 0. Mansfield again on the attack, seeing if they can score just before half-time, but no, the referee blows it and that's it, 0-0 at half-time. Not a bad first half, but not the greatest of halves either. Not many shots at goal. There's been a lot of over-the-top balls and a lot of passing forward, but it always seems to be that the defenders seem to break down the attacks at the end of the day. So we'll have to see what happens in this second half. Hopefully it'll be a bit more exciting than the first one. And hopefully there'll be some goals. Anyway, there was the scores from around the grounds. This is the second half. Mansfield Town are about to kick off and Hartlepool are now shooting from left to right.
Everything set for the second half.
Here they go. So Mansfield now got the ball. They're going to knock it forward, which they have done. And they're coming out of the blocks on the attack straight away. Nerney has to be very careful this half, considering he picked up the yellow card in the last part of the second half, in the last part of the first half. But he's given the ball to En-Mao, who's on a run. He seems to be a lot quicker than these defenders, and he tries to get the crossover. It looked like it took a deflection, but I don't know. It could have gone out of play as a goal kick. There's a sliding tackle by Nerney. Very lucky to be still on the pitch. Could have been a red card. Could have put Hartlepool in a lot of trouble there. It could have made them play with 10 men. Anyway, the ball's kicked back into play by the goalkeeper. He knocks it forward. They're passing it between each other at the moment. He turns Woods. Woods, though, gets a lucky foot stuck in and manages to dispossess the attacker. And now the ball's come out wide towards En-Mao. En-Mao knocks it forward to Harewood. Franks is calling for it in the centre. Franks takes it round the player. And there's a free kick right on the edge of the area. I think the referee... Does the referee give a penalty? No, it's a free kick. Wow. That looked like it could have been a penalty there. The referee blew. He saw it just in time. The Mansfield Town player coming very harshly. Tried to take the ball, but took out the Hartlepool player, and now it's En-Mao to have a free kick from the edge of the area here. Be lovely if he scores one for a change, rather than putting it over the bar. Oh, wow! What a load of power! That was a strike and a half. Unfortunately, it just went wide. But he put so much power into that, a bit more accuracy, and that would have hit the target. The keeper just stood there. He didn't even see it go past him. Like a bullet. Unfortunately, that bullet missed its target. Anyway, Hawkins passes the ball forwards towards Marlon Harewood. And what? I don't get what's going on here. Nor does Marlon. Oh, he's called for offside. I didn't even think Marlon was that far down the pitch. It didn't look like he was that far down the pitch.
For the substitute to really make himself a hero.
Are you sure, referee?
Can he be the man?
Right, we're going to take off Michael Woods and bring on Reece Brown and see if he can break the deadlock. He hasn't played too bad, Reece Brown, over the last couple of games. He seems to play better though when he starts, and Wood seems to play better when he comes on as a sub. So we've done it in a different way round today, so let's see what we can do. Right, so the ball's gone forward, and now Mansfield Town on the attack. He tries to get the ball threaded through to his other striker, but doesn't manage to do so because the defender takes it off and Bates does, and the goalie throws it out now to, well, En-Mao's got the ball. Frank's now going on one of his runs, gets dispossessed. Ball gets knocked forward to the Mansfield midfield. Try saying that when you're drunk. And he passes it, he knocks it, he gets a lucky foot in, does Hawkins, but he loses out, and now Mansfield Town on the attack again. That was a lovely bit of play there by the Mansfield Town player, and he's still in possession. He gets the crossover, and Nerney clears it up to En-Mao, who then clears it up to Franks, and now Franks has got them on the counter-attack. He's trying to charge the ball down, but he doesn't manage to do so. The defender gets it and knocks it out.
To Jones.
And he's put it out wide. And now he's cutting it back inside. He knocks it forward. And now he's put it out wide again. A lovely bit of play here by Mansfield Town, and the end product is a corner.
I feel a bit of
but it was a bit of a failure what they did there.
Great, but sometimes, you know, the defenders get tired.
They could have got the ball over if they'd have whipped the crossover. They had people in the middle to help them out and probably put the ball in the net, but they didn't bother. They tried to take too many touches, and due to that, the ball's gone out for a corner. Let's see what they can do from this set piece after the substitution. There they go, crosses it over towards the centre. The goalie comes out and punches it away out to the defender, who now it's Compton with the ball. Knocks it inside to Franks. Franks turns
into the face of the opposition.
And now Harewood gets the ball, but he loses it and it goes out for a throw-in. This looks like one of them games that could be ending as a 0-0, because it just seems that they can't break down the midfield or the defence, either team that is. I suppose they've got to just keep plodding away at them, and eventually they'll break.
Maguire.
Right, so the ball gets thrown in by Mansfield. He turns En-Mao and knocks the ball forward up the wing. He turns into Duckworth, who Duckworth just clatters him out of the way. But the ball still goes to the Mansfield player. Duckworth knocks it now back to En-Mao, who manages to get the interception. En-Mao now cuts inside, a lovely sliding tackle by the Mansfield player. Doesn't follow it up. Ball gets played over the top towards En-Mao, but the keeper comes out and picks it up, and now that is in the keeper's possession. Keeper kicks it right up the field. No messing from him. It's clear of the lines. The striker has got the ball, and now he's turning on the spot. He turns left, he turns right, and then he knocks the ball out wide. He's got support in the middle. There's three players in the middle calling for the ball, but the tackle there by Nerney puts it out into out for a throw-in. Now we're going to bring on Dan Jones, and we're going to take off Bates for a change today. Jones, another new signing that we've got from the free transfers that have been going on lately. Our club hasn't spent any money, but we've gained some money through selling on Luke Jones. Mansfield throw the ball in. Let's see how this guy does on his debut. That was a disgusting foul, and the referee should be having a word. He does. He's given him a yellow card. Fergus Bell That was a very disgusting tackle, and I don't know who that other player was from Mansfield Town, but he's lucky he didn't get a card for shouting at the referee about it as well. He wasn't even looking when the tackle went in, so I don't know how he can comment on such a tackle. That was disgusting. Could have really injured the player there. Anyway, Nerney smashes the ball forward, but there's nobody up front to collect it.
Well, we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Here's the possession.
Well,
Mansfield Town, 52%. Hartlepool, 48%. Hartlepool
to
really
pick out a
needs to
hole,
pull a finger out.
create the
It
pass,
feels like
create the
Hartlepool
goal.
have had more possession, but nobody has had any
Will,
chances at
go out
goal,
to
it
play
don't
You
feel
can see
like.
it clearly has done.
Let's hope they don't play
That
this one
wasn't
out
very
to a
well worked,
stalemate,
that's right,
because
they've
we
lost
need a
possession.
win to go up the table.
Goal news from Northampton.
It's a goal
It
for
looks like
Shrewsbury
Northampton.
Town. 79.
That's good. Northampton
1-0.
are losing. Northampton
McBeanie,
above us
the
in the
official, has
league.
seen something he
Losing
doesn't
to
like here.
Shrewsbury is ideal and is exactly what we
Referee
need.
has shown the player
There we
yellow
go, he's
card.
got another yellow
Right, just gotta
card
be
there.
careful now.
Sorry, not another
Unfortunately,
yellow
the match to
card,
go.
but he's got a yellow card.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, he's dived
That
in.
was
It's a reckless one.
very silly. There was no need for him to go in that harsh. Anyway, as I was saying, Shrewsbury Town beating Northampton, which is good for us if we can get the win here
Here's a goal from
at
Tranmere.
Mansfield
It's
Town.
a goal for Tranmere Rovers. 8 minutes remain.
That's
1-1.
a good
Thanks,
result
Alan.
as well. Tranmere to draw with Luton, because they're the other two teams that are above us other than Plymouth and Portsmouth. And having them two teams draw is ideal, as long as we can get the win. As I keep saying, we need to get the win here. Right, Compton with a ball, goes on a great
Went
run,
in well.
sliding tackle there. I think he was
Looking
trying to
to
get
widen
that
the
defender
play,
to
really,
go
widen the build-up, but the
two-footed
ball just
again
runs
so that
straight
he'd
out
get a red card
over the
rather than the
touchline.
yellow card that he just got. Unfortunately, it
5
didn't
minutes
work
left on
out,
the
and
clock,
Compton
plus
nearly
whatever
lost his
the
ankles
referee chooses
instead.
to add on.
Right, Frank's with a
Still
ball.
level here.
Frank's going on a run. He gets
Tackle is
taken
strong.
out by two defenders. Every time the Hartlepool attack
Now
get
Jones.
down there, there's always two defenders straight on them. That 5 at the back really is helping them against the 2 attacking. It's really a good strategy for Mansfield
touch
Town to be
from the
playing,
player
because we can't
to go
seem
over
to
the line.
break down that 5. That looked like a handball, but the referee waves play on.
That's a real tussle for the ball.
They're tussling in midfield. Oh, that was dirty. Referee, did you not see that? He got the ball and then punched him. It's more like the wrestling down there than what a game of football. That's a lovely crossover. And now, what a save! What a shot and what a save. That come from nowhere. There's 5 minutes of added time, and that could have been the goal that sailed the game. Mansfield now with a last minute corner. I didn't even realise that 90 minutes has been gone. And the ball comes over. It's on the edge of the area. The defenders need to clear it. They're trying to get into there. Frank's even coming back to help defend. En-Mao coming back to defend. The ball's crossed over. And oh no, there's a goal! Right in the 90th minute, the ref... No!
But the assistant has ruled it out.
Well,
The assistant's
defence
ruled it
pushed
out.
up
He's waved
as
for
one, and I think
offside.
They've caught him offside there.
Oh my
This
God, that
late,
is
late stage
so
in the game.
close.
You have to feel for the
What
officials
a way to
make
finish
calls
this
like this on
game. That
something
could
as
have
tight
been
as this.
Mansfield Town
Impossible
winning
job
the
at
game
times,
there.
isn't it, for the linesman,
And what
especially as
a
the ladder's gone
decision
through and
by that
scored, but he's
linesman.
shown a lot of courage
It
to-
is the
to
correct
lift the flag.
decision, but wow, that would be in the newspapers tomorrow morning. That decision has kept Mansfield Town at 0-0 against Hartlepool. Hartlepool are glad that they've kept it at 0-0, and Mansfield Town are a bit gutted that they've kept it at 0-0, but at least it's a point for them against one of the higher teams.
A lot of times, as we've
Wow,
seen all the stats,
what a
but,
way
I
to
just
finish
don't
this
think they
game.
dictate the
Mansfield
right
Town
passes
0,
at the right time.
Hartlepool 0 at full time, and here's the highlights. There shouldn't be that many because there wasn't really that many attempts at goal. I mean, the only time that the ball ended up in the back of the net was just a few seconds ago when they had the final shot. That was the first shot on goal by Jonathan Franks. It was one of his first shots for the club when he's been playing as the start of the 90 minutes. A lot of these highlights, I think, are going to be fouls and showing you of the cards. You can see there the pulling of the shirt on Holden. And the way that he sliding tackles En-Mao there, that's disgusting. I don't know what this referee was smoking for breakfast. But there we go. There's Nerney getting his own back, really. And he managed to get a card for that. Luckily enough, he stayed on the field. He might as well keep praying. There's En-Mao's free kick that he had. That only just went wide, and he put so much power into that this time. He's getting closer every time. A bit more training on the training field, and he'll be putting them away, no problems. There was a dirty foul there by the Mansfield Town player, and he deserved a card there. He deserved a red, if I'm honest. Here's the other one where he goes diving in, two-footed, pulls over Compton. He managed to get a yellow card for that as well. So there we go. Here's Hislop with another foul. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Right, now here's the last minute thing where the ball come over and he put the ball into the net. He was only just offside. He thought he'd scored the winner and he thought he'd sealed it for Mansfield Town. Unfortunately, the linesman, I tell you what, he's bound to be getting hate off all the fans, but he kept it at 0-0. What a call. Anyway, En-Mao scored a 6.4, not the best of scores, but he's played in 40 matches, so he's going to get a few more points now onto his total, so that'll help him out over the next couple of games. Let's advance this on, and here's the final scores from around the grounds. After this, you'll be able to see where we are in the table. Hopefully, I think we'll be staying around the same place as where we were. Some good scores there for us there. Plymouth Argyle losing to Exeter City. That's a turn up for the books. Tranmere drawing with Luton. That's good for us. Portsmouth losing to Morecambe. That's very good for us as well. Burton Albion beating Southend United. Well, Burton now should go above us with that. And Northampton drawing with Shrewsbury. They are all great results for Hartlepool here. If we'd have got the win, we'd have jumped up into third or second. Unfortunately, due to not winning, we are now going to stay in 7th place. But we are still within clawing reach of them top 3 spaces at the moment. We are less than 10 points behind them.
With 62 points.
8 points.
In fourth,
that's what, 3 wins.
Burton Albion
3 wins and we'll be up there as long as the rest of them lose. Hopefully the morale will have the effect. Anyway, I've been En-Mao. Thank you very much for watching this game. I hope to see you on the next exciting episode. Till then, take care and bye for now.
Table, Morecambe with 25 points. Third bottom, Cheltenham Town with 30 points. Fourth bottom, Stevenage with 36 points. Fifth bottom, Exeter City with 37 points, but only behind on goal difference.
Anyway, a big thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video of FIFA 15. Leave a like if you can and comment if you want to. And please click the big subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. Add me on all the social media sites, the links are in the descriptions, as is the information if you ever want to play a game with me. Also, come and join in the fun at the live streams that I do. Links are on the screen right now. Anyway, I hope to see you all in the next video. Once again, thanks for watching. And until then, bye for now.